Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. Free A Sports. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Finds his tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Noles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
He's got the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Touchdown! So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Makes the grab, it's Singleton. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mendez. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. Got room to work. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup. And the Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. There he goes. He was smelling get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Berry. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Complete in the middle. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense back. It's a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
So now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Berry. This time it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Going for it all. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they've taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here.
Wide open spaces. He's at the 40. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
The Noles will have it 1st and 10. Looking for the score. Touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Got it in the middle, it's Mendez. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Bringing it back. The 20. He's up, and he's going to run it all. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David can going to throw it over the top of the D. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Seminoles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Rushes on him. And it is another interception. Just a... Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Blasted as he lets it go.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Using his feet to buy time. Makes a grab on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but just stayed really strong, put up some good numbers.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making it work.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Touchdown, Florida State! The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Berry. Unloads it downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Mendez. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The Seminoles are on the move. A first down run on the doorstep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And they'll just down it right there. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working.